I remember staring at the bakery window, a young boy with big dreams. The smell of fresh bread filled the air, a promise of warmth and comfort. I imagined myself creating those masterpieces, but life quickly taught me a harsh lesson. Dreams aren't free. Success isn't handed to you. I came from nothing, with empty pockets but a heart full of ambition. My journey began not with flour and ovens, but with a simple basket in a street corner. My first venture was selling bread, not baking it. Every morning, I'd buy loaves from a local baker, load them into my worn basket, and walk the bustling streets. The sun beat down, my feet ached, and rejection was a daily companion. People hurried past, barely noticing me. I had no capital, no connections, just a burning desire to change my circumstances. It was a lonely, tiring start, but each sale, no matter how small, fueled my hope. Selling bread taught me about people, about commerce, but it didn't satisfy my deeper longing. I wanted to create, not just distribute. I watched the bakers, their hands moving with practiced grace, transforming simple ingredients into something magical. I knew then that if I truly wanted to build something lasting, I had to learn the craft myself. This was my small decision, a quiet vow. I would become a baker, no matter the obstacles. Finding someone to teach me wasn't easy. Bakers guard their secrets. I offered to sweep floors, wash dishes, anything for a chance to observe. Finally, an old baker, Mr. Dubois, took me in. He was gruff but fair. My hands were clumsy, my dough often a sticky mess. I made countless mistakes, burned batches, and felt frustrated. But I listened, watched, and practiced tirelessly, often staying late after everyone else had left. Every day was a lesson in patience and precision, kneading dough until my arms ached, understanding the subtle changes in yeast, mastering oven temperatures. It was a complex dance. There were moments of doubt, times I felt I'd never get it right. But I remembered my promise. I kept pushing, learning from every failure. Slowly, my movements became more confident, my bread began to rise perfectly, and the aroma from my creations grew stronger. Word began to spread about the young man who worked so hard, whose bread was consistently good. I wasn't just baking, I was pouring my heart into every loaf. People started seeking out my bread specifically. This wasn't luck. It was the direct result of countless hours of practice and an unwavering commitment to quality. I understood that respect, like good bread, had to be earned, one perfect crust at a time. With years of savings and a loan from Mr. Dubois, I finally opened my own small bakery. It was a humble place, but it was mine. The sign above the door, the earned loaf, was a constant reminder of my journey. The first few months were exhilarating but exhausting. I baked from dawn till dusk, served customers, and cleaned up. Every day was a test, but seeing happy faces leave with my bread made it all worthwhile. Success brought new challenges. Other bakeries, larger and more established, saw me as a threat. They had more resources, better locations, and years of customer loyalty. I couldn't compete on scale, so I focused on what I could control: quality, unique recipes, and exceptional service. I experimented with new flavors, listened to my customers, and always greeted them with a genuine smile. My small bakery had to fight for every customer. Then, one night, disaster struck. A fire, caused by an electrical fault, engulfed my bakery. I stood there, watching years of hard work turn to ash and smoke. The flames consumed everything: my ovens, my ingredients, my dreams. It was a devastating blow, a moment of utter despair. I felt like I was back at the beginning, but this time with nothing but ruins. All the effort, All the sacrifice seemed to have been for nothing. The smell of burnt wood lingered for days, a constant reminder of my loss. I felt a profound sense of failure. What was the point? I had worked so hard, only for it all to be taken away in an instant. Thoughts of giving up consumed me. I could go back to selling bread or find another job. The path ahead seemed impossible, too steep, too painful. My spirit was broken and my hope was fading fast. But then something incredible happened. My customers, my neighbors, even Mr. Dubois started showing up. They offered help, donations, words of encouragement. They remembered the quality of my bread, the effort I put in, the respect I had earned. It wasn't just about the bakery, it was about the person behind it. Their kindness was a powerful reminder that I hadn't truly lost everything. I had earned their trust and support. Their unwavering support ignited a spark within me. I saw that my journey wasn't just about making money, it was about building connections, earning respect, and creating something valuable for my community. I couldn't let them down. I made a new small decision, even stronger than the first. I would rebuild. This time, I wouldn't just bake bread, I would bake a symbol of resilience and gratitude. Rebuilding was even harder than starting from scratch. I worked day and night clearing debris, securing new equipment, and planning the new layout. Every nail hammered, every brick laid was a testament to my resolve. Friends and volunteers helped, offering their skills and time. It was exhausting, but I pushed through, fueled by the memory of the fire and the promise of a new beginning. My hands were rough, but my spirit was firm. This time, I built smarter. I invested in better fire safety systems and more efficient equipment. I also took the opportunity to refine my recipes, incorporating new ideas and techniques I'd learned. The fire, though tragic, became a catalyst for improvement. It forced me to reevaluate everything, to innovate, and to ensure that my bakery would be stronger and safer than before. Every challenge became a lesson. The day of the grand reopening was emotional. The line stretched down the street, a sea of familiar faces. The aroma of fresh bread, once a memory, now filled the air again. It wasn't just a bakery opening, it was a celebration of community, resilience, and earned success. I greeted each customer with a full heart, knowing that every loaf sold represented not just flour and water, but perseverance and the kindness of others. The new bakery flourished. I continued to learn, attending workshops, experimenting with new ingredients, and always listening to customer feedback. Success wasn't a destination, it was a continuous journey of growth and adaptation. I never forgot the lessons of the fire or the value of hard work. My bakery became a symbol in the community, a place where quality and dedication were always evident. As my business grew, I remembered Mr. Dubois and the chance he gave me. I started taking on young apprentices, just like I once was. I taught them not just how to bake, but the importance of integrity, hard work, and never giving up. It was my way of giving back, of ensuring that the spirit of earned success continued. Seeing their progress brought me immense joy, a different kind of reward. My journey taught me that true wealth isn't just about money. It's about the respect you earn, the trust you build, and the positive impact you have on others. The community support during my darkest hour was priceless. It showed me that when you pour your heart into your work and treat people with kindness, you create something far more valuable than just a business. You create a legacy. Looking back, every struggle, every setback, every moment of doubt was a step on this path. Nothing was free indeed. Every skill, every customer, every ounce of support was earned through relentless persistence and unwavering determination. My story is proof that even when everything seems lost, the human spirit, fueled by a clear purpose and hard work, can rebuild, rise, and achieve extraordinary things. So, if you have a dream, remember my journey. It won't be easy. You will face challenges, perhaps even devastating ones. But don't quit. Learn, adapt, work hard, and earn the respect of those around you. Your success, your knowledge, and your support system will be truly earned. And in that earning, you will find not just achievement, but profound fulfillment. Go out there and earn your dream.